Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Azzy here, back with a brand new video. What I'm going to be going over today is why you guys should use edit on release. Obviously, if you guys aren't already, you guys should be using edit on release. But before I actually get into this video, if you guys could do me a huge favor, over 95% of you guys are actually not subscribed to the channel right now. I know, crazy, right? 95%. So if we could make that 5% potentially go up to 7% or even 10%, would be absolutely amazing. If you go down below, hit that subscribe button, drop a like as well while you're down there. And yeah, I want to say a massive thank you for all the support you guys have been showing. I have actually dropped 2 new videos in the past week, which is a good thing for me, alright? So we're coming back slowly. If you guys haven't checked them out, make sure to go check them out as well. But we're here to talk about edit on release in Fortnite. Alright, so the first thing is pretty much self-explanatory. We're going to be talking about editing speed and how edit on release affects your editing speed and how it can make you a lot better, or it could potentially hold you back. But I'm going to be talking about my personal experience with edit on release, and it's actually made my editing speed, I would say, 3 times, maybe even 4 times as fast, and that's no joke. Like, I'm being dead serious, it generally has made my editing speed a lot faster. Considering I started using edit on release, I think it was about 1.5 years ago or whatever it was. It was pretty much when it first came out. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to try it, and I just loved it so much because as you're on controller, just imagine edit on release pretty much works. So as soon as you've done your edit and you let go of the right trigger or left trigger, whatever you use, the edit is done. You don't need to confirm it, you don't need to press B, you don't need to confirm that edit. So you can imagine after you get that fluid motion down, you guys will be pretty fast. Yeah, because like I said, obviously if you guys don't use edit on release, you have to kind of confirm the edit, like click the edit, then confirm the edit, which is quite long on controller. It is even still quite long on keyboard and mouse, but a lot of people like it because they have a lot more control over it. The next thing I want to talk about is controller players and edit on release. I feel like if you're a controller player, this is an absolute must. This setting will take you from being like a normal player to a top tier player if you are on a controller, because like I said, it just makes you kind of click 1 less button or maybe even 2 less buttons when you normally have to edit, because you have to open the edit, confirm the edit, and then everything else. With edit on release, all you have to do is literally do the edit and it's done. It's saving you some time every single time on controller. I don't really see why on controller you guys would want it, apart from when you reset, you do have to like kind of do it like the old school way. There's not a way you can instantly reset. You have to confirm it when you reset. That's the only disadvantage to edit on release for a controller player. But if you're a controller player, if you have your reset button on like L2 and then you have the confirm on R2, it's fine anyway, because you can just literally do it within 1 second. I'm going to talk about edit on release on keyboard and mouse right now, because this one's a bit more of a controversial topic, okay? Because a lot of people do use edit on release on keyboard and mouse. When I play keyboard and mouse, I use edit on release, but like I said, I don't really play keyboard and mouse, and I'm a very noob kind of player at keyboard and mouse, so it helps me a lot. But a lot of the top tier players, they don't use edit on release. They actually like to confirm it and do everything like that, I suppose, because they like to peek their edit and stuff like that. I'm not too sure, but it seems to be almost split down the middle, you know? It's almost like a 50-50 on keyboard and mouse. Some people like edit on release, some people don't like edit on release. It's all personal preference, but like I said, on controller, I feel like it's an absolute must. If you don't play with it on controller, you're slacking, you're losing out, and you're probably losing fights, which ain't good, you know? Who wants to lose fights? Which actually does bring me on to my next point quite nicely, alright? We're going to talk about pro players, and this is almost split down the middle again, with mainly most controller players deciding to use edit on release as a pro player. Kind of, you would think that they would do the same on keyboard and mouse, but like I said, you've got like Benji, and you've got Benji, Mr. Savage, you've got all these pro players that just don't even bother using edit on release, because for some reason it must be better. They must know, you know, there's a reason why they do it. I'm not a keyboard and mouse player, unfortunately, so I don't know why it's better, because when I play on keyboard and mouse, I use edit on release, and most of the people that I speak to use edit on release, so I can't really tell you why they do. The final thing I want to get into for today's video is consistency is key. Either if you're using edit on release or you're just playing with it off, consistency is key. You know, you can't just switch to this for a day or 2. You need to switch to this for a week, 2 weeks and stuff like that, and so you guys will see the improvements. You'll be able to build it into your muscle memory, and it will just kind of flow, and you'll just be natural with it. So just remember, consistency is key. What the pro players feel like, if you're on keyboard and mouse, I would basically experiment. I'd basically experiment with it on yourself. If you're keyboard and mouse, I would experiment on yourself, just see like if you like it or if you don't. Controller players, I always say just put confirm edit on release on, just get used to it. I feel like it would improve your gameplay a lot more, your movement, you don't have to worry about it too much. And then the final thing obviously is your editing speed as well. Final thing obviously as well is your editing speed. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. It's been your boy Aaron or Azzy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.